Over the years, farmers across Georgia have struggled using federal programs to employ documented workers for their fields, and that was the case for one Tattnall County farmer who decided to come up with a creative solution to harvest his Vidalia onions. Damon Jones has the story.
Drive through southwest Georgia this time of year, and you're likely to see hundreds of migrant workers in the field gathering one of the state's signature crops, the Vidalia onion. However, that's not the case for Gary Ray of Ray Farms, whose request for workers this harvesting season was denied by the government. And with more than 400 acres of onions needing to be picked, a quick solution was in order. And as it turns out, that answer was hundreds of miles away in the form of this onion gathering tractor.
Well, we bought it from a man in Mississippi that had tried to grow onions and it didn't work out for him. And my brother found it on the internet or somewhere. And the good Lord sent it to us, I reckon.
And so far, so good, as Ray is close to wrapping up his harvest, and this tractor has been everything he's hoped for, as it's been in the field from the beginning until the end.
Well, to start with, you got a plow that plows them up, windrows them, and then you turn around and let them dry good, and then that machine will just pick them up, and it'll top them, and they grate them on the top, and then we stick them in a bin box.
While this equipment is used on onion farms all across the country, that's not the case here in Tattnall County, where this is the only tractor of its kind in the field. That's because they have always been gathered by hand, as the Vidalia onion is much more delicate than your typical onion. So for the tractor to work and high quality standards still be met, certain precautions must be taken.
Well, you got to let them dry. You can't clip them green. I mean, the top's got to be pretty well dry in the field before you can clip them. It's worked excellent. You just got to wait for the onions to get dry, but it works good. Well, the biggest thing, we're going to have to start moving more room around the ends where you can turn around, because you got to have room to turn it around and all.
Even though this might take a little more time and effort, it has still gotten the attention of the surrounding onion producers.
Well, it just speaks for itself. I mean, they see it working. It does good. It does good. Your land's got to be level, but if it's pretty level, it'll do a good job. Yeah, I think it will. There's been a lot of farmers come by and looked at it.
After a year of this experiment, Ray says he plans on sticking with this harvesting process and encourages others to look into it. While the equipment was a significant upfront cost, he does believe it will be well worth it in the long run.
Well, you don't have to worry about the labor. We take about 8-10 head and do ours, where usually it takes 100 head. Yeah, I believe you'll pay for all of it in 2 years easy.
Reporting from Tattnall County, I'm Damon Jones for the Georgia Farm Monitor.